Man, we back. Mercy Sports Talk. And earlier this morning, they announced there will be a Big Ten season. It's going to start October 24th. I was hoping more like the 17th. So I guess they're going to help get the kids up to speed on the Heisman race and the the college football playoff race. So hopefully it's enough games, for a lot of these kids to get their awards and stuff of that nature. But let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Some significant things have happened for the Michigan Wolverines today. I don't know why Nico Collins waited till they decided on the season, but he's opted out the season. He was trending to have a really, really big year. He's going to be prepared, and he's going to prepare himself for the 2021 draft. I think he's going into a senior year, or he might be a redshirt junior or something like that. My whole thing is this: nobody could have predicted the pandemic, but people did predict the pandemic and the coronavirus, and it was talks of it being here in November, but I don't think anybody took it serious, and that was the issue. But personally, I think he should play. You know what I'm saying? I really do. It's not me being a selfish Wolverine fan. I really think he should play to improve his stock. I don't think he a first-round talent off of last year. I think at best, and I think he got first-round talent ability, and I think Shea Patterson last year hurt that ability. I don't think he was going in the first round or projected to go in the first round last year. And that's just my opinion. If you ain't a first round pick, you need to play, but maybe he's gonna be like, all right, my combine gonna take care of itself. We don't even know if we're gonna have an NFL combine next year. So he need to go out there and prove himself. If Trevor Lawrence going out there, he need to go out there. Unless he got underlying conditions or his family, he got to take care of one of his family members. Like Damian Williams from the Kansas City Chiefs. He opted out because his mom had stage 4 cancer. So that was what that was. But, best of luck to Nico Collins. He definitely was a beast. I think most people going to remember him for those spectacular catches, but probably most people going to remember him for that drop ball in Penn State. I believe it was him. But him, Donovan Peoples-Jones, they were some highly recruited. Tyree Black was highly recruited. I don't think they left their mark on Michigan like they wanted to, and it wasn't their fault. It was Jim Harbaugh's fault for not going in there and getting a consistent quarterback. But Nico Collins is definitely one of the better receivers in the national, going to be in college football. But the significant move is this. Joe Milton, he called it, he claimed it, he said he wasn't transferring, and he came and whooped Dylan McCaffrey butt for the job. So, when I was hearing it wasn't no season, it was going around, the Michigan social media grapevine that, Dylan White had won the job. Joe Milton had won the job, and Dylan McCaffrey was going to transfer. So, like I said, Milton was very confident going into that competition, and he won it. It don't really surprise me. He got a cannon of an arm. It kind of surprised me a little bit because they was featuring McCaffrey in the offense last year, like when Shea Patterson would get hurt, or they would spell, Shea Patterson with McCaffrey. Milton didn't get in until really late. Milton was a high recruit coming out of Hollywood, Florida, something like that. So, it's no surprise he beat that man. And rightfully so, he deserved a job. So, his first black quarterback, I think, to start since Denard Robinson left. If my memory serves me correctly. And he a classic style pocket quarterback, and he may be the quarterback that Michigan sought out. Shane Morris didn't pan out. Devin Gardner was trash. I knew that when he was in high school. The dude that started before him was better than him. My last year at Inkster High School with him. But he just didn't have height. But with that, I'm happy that Milton won the job. I would have been happy that McCaffrey won the job. But, McCaffrey should have had his start last year, to be honest. They shouldn't have transferred and got Shea Patterson. Jim Harbaugh always panicked when it comes to quarterbacks. He does not trust his developmental skills when it comes to Michigan quarterbacks. He always wants to get a transfer quarterback or bring another quarterback in. Trust the process. Trust McCaffrey. McCaffrey couldn't have been no worse. than Shea Patterson last year. Shea Patterson last year, this team was ready to bubble. This team was ready for a college football rush. I'm not saying they would have won it, but they was ready. And he brought in Shea Patterson. He shouldn't have done so. He should let Dylan McCaffrey do his thing. And what if Dylan McCaffrey would have took them to the national championship or the college football playoffs? Because all they needed was adequate quarterback play. And maybe he could have. If he wasn't really good and he was trash and he was worse than Shea Patterson, man, then you put in Joe Milton. Then you start the process 1 year earlier. So I've never been fond of Jim Harbaugh's ability to develop a quarterback. Not since, the 49ers. But that is what it is, man. Joe Milton, congratulations. Wonder where Dylan McCaffrey gonna go. But he earned the job. They played fair. They didn't get favoritisms because, I think Dylan McCaffrey was in his last year. So that is what it is. But let's continue to move on. The Big Ten will have football October 24th. That is positive. I'm happy to see Big Ten football. Hopefully all the players stay safe. And it's going to probably be an all-conference schedule, a shortened schedule. Hopefully they remix it where Michigan and Ohio State play the last game. Shouldn't be no bye week. None of the trash games early on. They should get it in, a good 6 or 8 games. So, so we can, get it in. But October 24th is just too freaking late. You know what I'm saying? So then they have to push the college football playoffs back. And I don't know why Michigan, why Michigan did it that way and why the Big Ten did it that way. They should have been all in from the beginning. If the SEC was going to do it, ACC was going to do it, they should have been in from the beginning. It makes no sense to me, but, it is what it is. Happy to have Big Ten football back. So it's probably going to go into December. And hopefully looking at somebody running to the cart attendant, the automatic cart attendant. See, old people can't drive, man. Old people can't drive. It just don't make no sense, dude. Who backs up without looking? Crazy. But hey, appreciate everybody for checking in. Glad Big Ten football back. Let me know what you guys think of the video. But other than that, I guess everybody all in on the Big Ten. It was all in or all out. So the doctors or the people with medical histories at Northwestern, I think Maryland, Michigan, and Michigan State, the athletic directors or the director departments, all were against it. One guy, I think at Michigan State, was majored in infectious diseases. But ain't nobody scared of that damn coronavirus no more. You know what I'm saying? People living their life and people doing what they usually do. So they need to cut it out. The same people that's trying to hold these kids back is the same people who don't want to wear masks, the same people that they don't want to wash their hands, the same people that's still doing what they're doing. And a lot of them is being hypocrites. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. And shout out to Joe Milton, man. Happy you got the job. Look forward to you throwing that thing this season, man, and becoming the next great Michigan quarterback. One time for the one time we gone.